Hi traders, just a quick look at the markets. This is the pound US dollar. I had a poor euro session today. I shorted here. Big mistake. I think my eyes were distracted by this high RSI, all the selling that went on yesterday. So when we closed below that support line, um, I shorted, got a relatively tight stop, so I didn't risk that much capital. But of course, the very next bar it closed up, and we got a small move. Data came out, we pulled right back. We had this sort of little breakout here, and then I shorted up here after the US data came out. I got this move here. It didn't do much here, and then finally went up sort of very late towards the end of the session. So not a great chart at all, as opposed to the pound yen that went a little bit crazy. And I have to admit, I didn't get anything of it. We did this move up here in the Euro session. Then we sold off. We pushed up. Took a long time. It took 4 hours to do this whole. Is it 4 hours? Probably more than 4 hours to do that move there. Then we spent a large part of the first half of the US session doing that, and then we just, as the forex market tends to quieten down, this just took off. So not a healthy market at all. I did redeem myself to some extent by I traded a couple of things. I traded this small move in the Aussie US, having got a small stop out up here. So it really wasn't a good day. I have made a profit today, but only after having to cover my losses and grind a profit out. And I actually took it off there. Just moved away. I made my profit on oil because a lot of things came together in oil, made me think that this could do well today. So what I did was I bought this pivot here with a stop under that low and took it into 90, and then I bought this back here. I'm literally just taking it off before I started this video. So I've got two moves here, 1 and 2. Now that equates to about 130 points. Okay, now I haven't touched oil for a long time because it's been pretty choppy at times. So it's been yeah, a lot of sideways action here, and then the drop, and a lot of sideways action here. It just slowly grinds its way down, and so on. But here I saw I was interested in the way it was basing. I was hoping to get a little bit of a runner, but that's not been possible so far. Okay, so let's just look at where we are at the moment. I've put the 50 and the 200 EMA on this chart because I tend to look at big picture work here. So the oil does seem to be trying to base here as we go into Invents tomorrow, so I'm not touching it at the moment. Down. So we've seen a bounce. There's some good data out today, so we got a bounce off of this area here. What would I do with this? I would still look, and this is a huge resistance area here, I would still look to short this tomorrow to see if we drop into the second half of the week. I think, yeah, we just had a big day. We're just consolidating, but of course if we break the highs and hold the high, then that could get back up. Excuse me. But what we've got is the 8 and 20 EMA right over the top of us. So it's crossed right over the top. So it has got a lot of congestion. It's going to need a mighty push to bust through that. And tomorrow on the data front, we have inflation. We've got Bank of England, Mark Carney speaking. It's not prime data there. A beige book in the evening, so it could be quite slow. So I would sit tight on that one. US dollar yen, this is a good one. I would definitely buy a pullback to 103.70. That is a significant close up there. I mean, the yen pair has been superb today. Pound yen is not as good. Any pullback? I would be interested in 170.40, and we're currently 171.25. So that's quite a decent drop. If that holds, I'll be a buyer. The pound US is a little bit like the Dow with the 8 and 20 across it, and euro holding up just, and euro yen's nice. That's nice. Okay, so US dollar yen and pound yen, I would be interested in pullbacks in FTSE. Well, that's had a significant move up here. Coming right underneath that trend line again, so it'd be interesting to see if we can actually close above it. If you buy a pullback to 67.45, if you see it, then that is a good move. S&Ps, okay, and Nasdaq, because that's a great close on Nasdaq. So let's have a look at the stocks I'm in. I mean, potash still. I'm going to hold on to this. I got in here just underneath the box at 32.25 area. It's currently 34.30, and that is, yeah, that 200 EMA is huge. That's the first time we've touched it for a very, very long time. So we are high RSI. I think what I will do is I will, let me think. I'm very tempted to take that off. In fact, I think I will take it off. I mean, that is such a major level there. But I would buy that back at 33.30. Okay, so before the market shut tonight, I'm going to take that off. This is Avis Cars, ticker CAR. I'm getting close back to my break-even point. Lovely shooting star up here. Nice drop, very weak close, and they just turned it around. I got in this one at 40.40. I'm actually slightly underwater, would you believe? I can't believe that's incredible. Very volatile markets, very choppy, volatile markets, and I'm actually short this one as well. That hit the bottom of the channel, and that has got close to my entry point. Tough trading, very tough trading. I'm going to give the two shorts one more day, and then we'll see where we are. Quick look around the markets. What do I like? I've been monitoring the oil stocks. PAA. MyGas has had a huge run, absolutely massive cog. Now that's good. I want to buy in cog. 1067 tomorrow in cog. Talked about this one at the weekend. This is coming up okay. This is FRES in the UK, Fresnillo. I think that the fact we're holding 694, I think we could at least go for possibly the 800 level. Retailers in the UK, WH Smith struggling, really struggling, but it's holding up, so there's no short set up there for me at the moment. Keep an eye on Debenhams. This has gapped up and held up. That's an awful lot of resistance, so I would give that one more day, but I would consider shorting that. I don't think that's going to hold up. Okay, I'll leave it there, and let's have a look at a few more stocks before I go. Yeah, that's it for now. Alright, hope that helps, and see you tomorrow.